Hello again, folks. Back with some more ZZZ. I'm fine. As of earlier today, I finally got the ball rolling on the story chapter for part B of New Eridu Sunset. The whole first part was retracing steps to look for Ramiel, which was pretty silly, all things considered, but still nice to see some old characters come back. And we're with Cisia, who's the leading lady of this current arc at the moment, and of course Promia, but we haven't run into her yet, as of yet. And Billy is also tagging along with us because he decided we hired him to help us the first time, and he decided, you know what, I'm with you all the way on this one, so I'm coming with you regardless. And he apparently somehow, either by accident or intentional, we don't know, managed to scrounge enough money to get upgrades to, power himself up. Of course, if you watched my last two streams where I did the special HIA event, which semi-routinely comes around, you'll know you'll already know what it is, so it's not really a surprise. But Billy's kind of like holding off on it, and of course I think, according to him, he initially wanted to wait to slowly amount to getting those upgrades, but due to everything going on, he ordered prime shipping at extra charge, which meant he had to pay more of Nicole's salary to get the upgrades, and now he has them. So, hey, desperate time to call for desperate measures. And why does this guy have what looks like broccoli for hair? I never liked the whole curly Gen Z simple Jack haircut they're going with, and it looks disgusting. Yeah, Blizzard, see, nope, no free trophy. Any free trophies for him? Nope, nothing there. So yeah, we tracked Ramiel all the way to Blazewood, and she apparently went into the nearby hollow. And goons from Rusty Cliff Corp apparently are there too, because a lot of Topps goons showed up. So they're after something, likely the special Persaloy engine. So we gotta go get them. Leaf, what are you doing, Leaf? Trying to get a Dr. Pepper or something? I could use one right now. So, either way, let's go find our little busty gothic raven girl, shall we? Based on the clues Bernice gave us, Ramiel's probably in the closest hollow, which is the one right over there. You ready, manager? Let's get moving before the trail goes cold. Yes. Let's go. Billy and Cisia all over again. And of course, Promia will likely show up since she is playable now. Assuming I can even nab her.
So many ethereals.
Let's go around.
Okay.
That will take more time.
Excuse me?
Though.
Coming through.
Huh?
Yo, yo, yo! All eyes on me!
Billy, what are you...
No need to go another way. I've been getting ready for this. It's showtime. Oh, evil darker than a black hole. Rejoice! You've earned the honor of being scorched by Starlight! Dimension Burst! Star Crash! Starlight Night!
How does this guy pass the forbidden fruit test?
Running into me today? must be your lucky day. Behold, my brand new form, upgraded with funds from Boss Nicole Wallet. Come at me, all of you.
I love the little 5 frames of animation for Sissia right there. How did this guy pass the forbidden fruit test? Oh, I love it. I like the humor. I still like the humor in this game. I like how Sissia is over there at 5 frames per second. Anime goof comedy over there. I mean, you know, I like ZTE well enough, but honestly, I prefer how the humor hits in this game way more. When it hits, because there's enough time restrained for when it becomes more special. Oh man. So when Starlight Billy's attacks hit enemies, he gains determination. Determination caps at 120. Using special tap makes cool wheelie. Using chain attack, swagger, block when sufficient determination. Hold to use basic attack full throttle. Hold for high traction wheels on the X on the special attack to recover the HP. Consume Decimals an ultimate Starlight flying kick. So yeah, basically we now have our playable version of Pompeii with the motorcycle, which is cool. Very cool. I love how he didn't even wait for a good time to do it. He's just like, hey, big ethereal right there. Let's go ahead and give him a show, shall we? I actually feel bad for them now.
Transformation complete! What do you think, manager? It cost me a fortune to get this super powerful form.
A motorcycle out of nowhere? That must be where the Denny's went.
This is a must-have for knights. I'd willingly trade an arm for this. Don't blink! Time to roar! Starlight! Nicely done. We can go to the elevator ahead now.
So, okay, so instead of his old handguns, he even did a little devil horn right there. Wait, you saw that, right? When the guitar tune hit, he raised his hand up and did the devil horn. Okay, so instead of his handguns from before, he has a arm cannon on his left arm, which turns into a hyper laser cannon, and it also summons a blade from the other end of the scabbard. So it's kind of like it's kind of like the Exia Gundam from Gundam 00, but in that it's both a laser cannon and a sword all in one. I kind of wish he still had the guns though, but it still works. And of course the motorcycle, which he summons out of thin air and uses like a melee weapon like Dante and Devil May Cry 5. So now that I'm not in a rush to
Oh, wait! I see some traces of ether.
Uh-oh.
Feels like they were left by Ramiel. Follow me.
Because I'm not in a rush to beat the time like I was in that event quest. I can actually pay attention to what how he moves and what he's doing. There isn't even any frickin' orange basketballs anymore.
Under the blazing sun, an unseen army lays claim to the land. Its domination etched in searing pain. The raging winds whip the sands into a furious uprising against the sky. Two colossal beasts clash and tear at one another, fighting for the right to name this untamed world.
Uh-oh, Billy's gone full tism.
My name is Wise, walking through this bloody war. But I have no fear, because I have the strongest, most reliable companion by my side. Before any disaster can even reach me, it will be turned to ash by his very presence.
Or Wise, who he has to be babysat with.
I may not say it out loud, but I'm truly grateful to my companion. More than once, I've thought about giving him this month's, or even next month's, video store earnings, just to free him from the burden of having advanced his pay. Only then could I truly express the gratitude in my heart. Thank you, S. Billy.
Jeez. Get up here, S. Billy.
You take the lead, S. Billy. You've been rambling behind me the whole way, and I'm not giving you a single penny of the video store's earnings.
Oh boy. Oh man. I love it.
I just didn't want things to get boring, so I did the opening lines from the latest Starlight Night season. Pretty fitting, right?
I like how he still has that Japanese mecha power suit look to him, but I also like how, because he's a former Caledon member, he still has the biker paraphernalia all over him, including the white fur on the coat, like Big Daddy with his hair.
Anyways, the point is, I've got no weaknesses now. No matter what's waiting ahead of us, we take the shortest route and charge straight through.
Also, the spiky Dragon Ball Z hair still fits nicely, even despite the whole V-fin like a Gundam paraphernalia on his face and the red scarf like oh wait, he has a red scarf like Lighter. Where'd he get it?
Oh yeah? And get ready, something's coming. There's an abnormal signal ahead, but it doesn't seem to be ethereals.
Uh-oh. What could it be then?
Perfect timing. I couldn't really show what a Starlight Knight is actually capable of in the last fight. This time, Huh? It's that guy!
What guy? A familiar figure appears. Ramiel? You look a little different, old buddy, old pal. What happened?
Ramiel? Oh, were you supposed to be locked up? Oh, no, wait. That's an intelligent construct. What's going on?
He's been cyberized.
Yeah, and looks like he's had quite a few illegal modifications.
This is really strange. Why would someone build something like this? And why is it here?
Hostile target detected. Initiating eradication mode.
Wait, it's not Ramiel? It's a robotic doppelganger? Then why does he still have fur? Not really much of a convincing palette swap, if I do say so myself.
Well, this thing doesn't seem that intelligent after all.
Time to show them the true power of a Starlight Knight! Leave it to me!
Yeah.
Unknown signal interference detected. Running diagnostics now.
Don't worry! We'll take care of it in no time.
Get ready to be shredded!
now.
You can't escape my gaze. Feel the little my
Get lost!
Careful! Oh, my back!
Don't blink! The Starlight purges all evil!
Piece of cake.
This thing fights just like Ramiel. Could it be?
Under sustained attacks, Mech Ramiel finally drops to the ground unresponsive. Yeah, I don't know. If it's supposed to be a robot doppelganger, it's not a very convincing one because they just decked him in blue, gave him an extra set of goggles, and that was it. Because you could still see the hair and fur, unless it's artificial hair and fur.
Don't worry! Enemies like this are nothing to S, Billy! Bring as many as you want!
Okay, there's multiple. You and your big audio vocalizer. You and your big vocalizer, Billy. I'd say him and his big mouth, but yeah, he doesn't have one, so I have to use a different term. Several Mecha Ramiel units appear one after another, gradually closing in like a pack of wolves on the hunt. Unintended.
Oh, come on! I just said that! Is everything I say coming true today or something? You know what? When we're out of the hollow, I'm gonna win the lottery, pay off my advance, and still have enough left to buy the latest Starlight Night Hollow cards!
You're our hero, Billy. We'll root for you.
They're mass-produced. This is not good. There are too many of them.
Don't worry, manager! Fighting outnumbered is a Starlight Night specialty! They're just a bunch of scrap metal. Just round them up and take them out with a single dazzling attack!
Yo, it's been a while.
Huh?
You can talk?
You can talk too! What are you so surprised about?
Running into you here was well within my calculations, though I must say, there are a few unexpected surprises. Your new toys look way more fun than what I've got here.
That way of talking, why does it feel familiar? Oh, don't tell me it's yokai, isn't it?
That way of talking. Why does it feel oddly familiar?
Ah, right. Of course you wouldn't recognize me like this. Here, my business card.
What business card? Oh no. Manager, something's wrong. I can't move.
Oh, come on.
What's going on? Billy's systems are reading normal, and I'm not detecting any ether-based attacks.
It's a multi-vector Trojan! But my firewall is brand new! How is this even possible?
No firewall can hold against Trojans forever. There will always be one that finds its way through. In a closed network like this, release millions of Trojans in a second, and one will inevitably break through the walls, unless your opponent can build millions of walls just as fast. Now then, aren't you gonna come out and say hello, Fairy?
I knew it. It is him.
Yokai. Why are you here? And why are you using Ramiel's identity?
Shh, don't spoil the fun of our little hunting game. Well then, hunters who become the prey, your guns won't fire anymore. So tell me, how will you survive when the wolves start closing in?
Hold on a second.
Don't worry about me. I'll figure something out. Cecilia, protect the manager.
Okay, so robot clones of Ramiel, Yokai is controlling them, and he put out a bunch of Trojan horse programs to freeze Billy, and he bypassed all of his firewalls. We gotta build him a new firewall.
Are you ready, my prey? I'm gonna start counting down. 3, 2, 1.
The hunt begins.
What in the world?
Oh,
Talk. Whose orders are you following?
well, who we thought would be our destroyer is now our savior. Hello, Promia. Nice to meet you. Again, under, well, slightly better circumstances. Promia had a backup plan. She traps Mule, hoping to extract some useful information, but the light in its eyes flickers briefly, then goes completely dark. It was forcibly shut down.
It's gone.
Damn.
Thank you, Promia. If you hadn't...
Hold on. Come out. You know there's no point in hiding.
It is an honor to meet you, Judge Ramiel. Let me be clear up front. What just happened to you all has nothing to do with me.
Then what are you doing here, then? And by the way, isn't that the same Mook from the main ending of Season 2 proper? Where Zhao held them off so we could go reach the cave to find the creator and then beat her ass.
Are these mechs Rusty Cliff's assets?
I have no clue. My job is to monitor and ensure the transport route stays secure. Don't blame me for staying out of it. It's way above my pay grade. Trust me, I just work here.
Yeah, liar.
Don't say anything unnecessary. I know your every move.
Right. Of course. Otherwise, I wouldn't be standing here in one piece. We were notified a few days ago that a Krampus judge would be coming to investigate, but I didn't think it would be you.
Last warning. Don't say anything unnecessary.
Understood.
Leave. And when you report back, tell your superiors. Don't cross the line.
But I'm not done monitoring the route yet. If I can't confirm that it's secure, that big guy's firepower will be... Understood. I'm heading back to deliver the message now.
Big guy, which one? The Rusty Cliff contact leaves without looking back.
Alright, I'll cut to the chase. It's getting more dangerous here by the minute. Leave now. Don't stick around.
More dangerous? Because of Rusty Cliff Corp?
How much do you know?
Fill Promia in on what you heard from Caesar.
Rusty Cliff promised they'd keep a low profile and wouldn't disrupt normal life in the Outer Ring. Looks like they're starting to cross that line. Go home. You don't need to get caught up in this.
Too late, hot stuff. We've been caught up in this since season 1. You're stuck with us.
No, we can't go back yet.
By the way, I just realized both Belle and Promia have a purple pixie cut hairstyle. Mind you, Promia's has one eye more exposed than Belle's, but still, you'd think they were sisters.
Reason.
We're looking for Ramiel. It's about the competition.
The competition she, along with Ramiel, helped disrupt, or Rusty Clift or ordered disrupted. Then Ramiel went way too out of bounds, and Moores, wherever he went, disappeared. Where's Lucius, by the way? We need to kick his ass. And then Ramiel swooped in and made off with the engine. Bring Promia up to speed on everything Sissy and Billy know.
So, that's the situation. We'll do our best to avoid Tops. Whatever their goal is, as long as it's not related to Ramiel, there's no reason for us to get involved.
I'll go with you.
You mean you'll help us look for her?
Yes. Rusty Cliff won't bother you with me by your side.
Wait, I object! This is way too suspicious. You're with Tops. Why would you suddenly help us? This has nothing to do with your mission!
I can't disclose the details of my mission, but I'll tell you what I can. I'm investigating the big guy that Contact mentioned. It was suddenly deployed after the incident at the competition. In addition, according to Krampus intel, Rusty Cliff is also actively searching for Ramiel. Following those leads led me to you. I'm afraid this is not a coincidence.
When is it ever? Never any coincidences. Very rarely are there ever coincidences. Sorry, just had to wipe my glasses clean for a moment. Anyway.
So I want to find her too, and ask her what she took from Rusty Cliff. Or what Rusty Cliff wants from her.
So, the incident at the competition, Ramiel's whereabouts, Rusty Cliff's operations in the Outer Ring, these are likely not separate events. They're all connected by an invisible thread, and Ramiel's holding the other end of it.
Let's team up then. No matter what the rest of Tops is like, Krampus can be trusted.
Well, the members of Krampus we are teamed up with anyway, because Lord knows what the rest of them are like. So, Banyue we knew by associate even before he joined, and he's still good to us. Zhao is good to us. Dial-In is good to us. So, well, Promia could have killed us long time ago, but never did, despite in first impression. So, she clearly is saying, don't get her. She's clearly saying, I don't want you to get killed. But, well, yeah, let's go on ahead of you. And plus, I get the impression she's way too blunt to be a liar. I mean, she may look like an elegant fighter, and she is, but she seems very straightforward, not one to lie. Kind of like Rogel Dorn from Warhammer. Too blunt to, in a matter of speaking, to be a liar.
Seems my colleagues left a good impression. Don't worry. I'll make sure I live up to it.
Is she smiling? I think she's smiling. By the way, I haven't watched her PV trailer on YouTube yet, which looked very dark. And from what I gathered, Promia has had a very, 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 very hard life. Apparently, and if what I remember correctly from Sissia, she used to work with, what were they called? The Sweepers, or whatever it was. This very, very bad gang of monsters from the outer ring that went around massacring people. So me thinks her being a judge and being cuffed the way she is her way of atonement, I'm guessing.
There we go. I can move now.
Yay!
A comprehensive scan and cleanup have been performed on Billy. His firewall has been updated to isolate unauthorized data packets disguised as local hollow environment data, especially deceptive distress signals tagged Starlight Night.
Oh, what was that last part? Why did you mention it specifically? Was that how Billy got tricked?
Anyway, thank you so much! Manager's AI assistant rocks! And thank you, Ramiel, for protecting the manager back there. I won't forget that.
Thanks for helping earlier.
Ugh. Cynthia is still so scared of Chromia, she can barely muffle it out.
Pardon?
I said, this PubSec officer will be watching you. The second I spot any suspicious behavior, I will call in a truckload of backup from public security.
Okay. Noted.
She knows what Cynthia really said. She's just like, I'm sorry, what was that? Let me hear it again. And Cynthia's like, oh, no. I'm too prideful to admit it yet. Yay! Thick thighs Promia. We get to play with her yet again. Seriously, she has, I think, just as big, if not a bigger ass than Zhu Yuan, or at the very least has thicker thighs than Zhu Yuan. She even has noticeable creases under the buttocks. Like, damn.
Look, up ahead.
And with how much she uses her legs compared to her arms, yeah, the one would expect her lower body to be reflective of that. Yep, frozen ethereals, just like before. These faded ethereals, we've seen them before. Ramiel did this. We don't need to fight, but they're totally blocking the way. Let's move them out of the way together. A sculpture like ethereal is blocking your path. Group spend some time moving it aside. A bit of a hassle, but still better than fighting.
All right. Let's keep going.
Under certain conditions, Promia restores a certain amount of corrosive chill. Rest of trial by cold. She has enough trial by cold. Activate the special execution merciless trigger of bloom. Bloom. That's something that they've really been emphasizing since the debut of the Angels of Delusion. Like, I don't recall a bloom ever being a thing for all of Season 1 and most of Season 2, so I'm guessing this is a new mechanic they added into the Angels and now made it part of new characters like Promia. Special attack execution layered frost.
Mandrake will enhance the defense of other ethereals. Yeah, farewell. For efficiency, we should take it out first. Of course. If you prefer to toy with your enemies, you can save it for last.
No. We'd rather just get it over with. Right, manager?
Of course. Let's focus our fire on that mandrake.
Again. Judgment approaches.
What are you looking at?
It's okay to be afraid. You can't escape my gaze.
What are you looking at?
Boom.
All the routes are pointing to the same ether fissure.
If Ramiel was here, she would have passed through that fissure.
Did the game just get noticeably...
Transformation! Transformation! Why isn't it working?
What's going on? The game turned bloody red, and then, just as I was about to say it, wondering why it was, Billy starts his little animation routine, and it's just so cute. Can't go there. Anything around here? Nope, no orange basketballs. I've been conditioned to look for those. Ether surges through a fissure that appeared out of nowhere. The only way forward is to go through. Head through? Our current route's well within the safe zone. You can head through without worries, Wise.
Doesn't it feel like there are fewer ethereals blocking our way?
Someone has already been through here and cleared the path.
Could it be Ramiel? Either way, it works in our favor.
More and more faded ethereals.
That means we're getting closer, right?
Yeah, we're very close to the ether fissure. Almost there.
I'll cover you.
What does Promia's idle animation look like? I said before, I do wish that her ultimate had her taking the cloak off. Because that's what I expected it to be.
Nothing going on today.
But
should I do?
But no, she only takes the jacket off when doing special attacks, not the ultimate. Although, I don't know. I would have preferred it had been the ultimate, because that's what I was given the impression of when we first fought her originally. Way back when. Because they've done that with every other character where, oh, they have a super special form, well, that's the ultimate, logically. Nope, not Promia. It's just the specials. I would have loved to have seen how her ultimate would have looked if they did it the way I thought they would. Strips down from the cloak and you see that undergarment.
Dodge it. Big farewell. Your tomorrow. A gap. Farewell.
Time to roar! Starlight!
I'm Zenless, you know.
For the highlight reel!
I see the ether fissure. Right up ahead.
Either surges through a fissure that appeared out of nowhere, and the only way forward is to go through. So what do you say? Another pass around here. We're already here, so sure. This route hasn't been logged before, so we can't predict where it leads. Stay sharp out there, Wise. So it's like hyperspace space lanes. So it's like hyperspace lanes in Star Wars. You don't. A lot of these fissures have to be mapped in order to know where they end up. Otherwise, you end up elsewhere, like Oblivion, or in the case of Star Wars, either getting trapped in limbo or smashing into something you probably shouldn't, like a planet, an asteroid, another ship. The ether fissure keeps expanding and like toothpaste being squeezed endlessly until irregularly fluctuating ether fills the entire passage. Soon the passage reaches its end and surroundings gradually stabilize, and you are prepared to step into unknown territory, but what appears before you is...
This place is...
Wait a minute. This is the fence outside Old Eridu. Romeo's over there on the left. Sissy and Billy on the right. Wise is right there.
It's the Chasm Memorial. Didn't expect a fissure to lead us back here of all places.
Yeah, it didn't in the recollection from Orchidea, didn't Ramiel mention she was looking for this place? So that's what it is. But wait, Wise and Bell know how to get there. They have their way of doing it. I'm guessing Ramiel didn't know, so she found her own way.
We didn't lose her trail, did we? Should we have not gone through that fissure? Is it too late to go back?
Let's not jump to conclusions. I think we're on the right track. Look.
Ahead at the memorial, a bouquet of white flowers is slotted into the netting of the fence. They're similar to lilies, but looking closely, there are unique patterns on the edges of the petals, like black marks left by burning flames. A slightly sour fragrance wafts from the bouquet as if radiating a distinct loneliness. So this is what wither blooms are like.
The flowers are still fresh. If it was really Ramiel who left them, she couldn't have gone far.
But where should we go now? The trail ends here, and there's no one around to ask.
Why did she come here? Why leave these flowers? What could it mean?
Well, we know it has to do with Old Eridu before the Hollow Zero happened, or whatever it was. Helios Academy, maybe? They've been hinting at that for a long time. Seed was one such character tied to it. Could be that, maybe.
Maybe they're for a friend who passed away. But why wither blooms? They're so old-fashioned. This must have some special meaning to her. We just don't have enough information yet.
Not to mention, from what everyone was saying, Ramiel acted like she didn't know what tea milk was, what boba pearls were, nitro fuel, etc. Like she literally came from another era.
Over 100 years ago, the alias Ramiel. Pink hair.
Did you think of something?
No, it's nothing. It's just some wild guesses.
Well, don't leave us standing on ceremony, Wise. What name of them? Maybe we can narrow something down.
Over 100 years ago, around the time Old Eridu was founded, could Ramiel be connected to that history somehow? Pink hair. Could it be? No, that's not possible.
What? What?
Anyway, the trail's gone cold, and it's getting dark. We won't find anything useful if we stay here. Let's head back to Blazewood and rest up.
Sounds good. Lighter and the others should be back from patrol by now. Maybe they've got some new clues.
I should also find a place with a signal to report our progress. Let's go.
So the group sets off for Blazewood. Meanwhile, on a distant cliff, a figure stands motionless like a statue, seemingly having made up their mind about something. We'll speak of the crow.
What are you looking at?
Why does that voice sound familiar?
Memories.
But your memories shouldn't be here.
I'm looking at your memories. Relax. It's not an interrogation. You don't have to answer. I just thought, before we extend our partnership, we should get to know each other a little better.
We have the same goal.
It's not exactly the same, though, right? The answers I want from Sunbringer, and the answers you all want from Sunbringer, are they really the same? Hey now, no need to be so tense. At least until I get my answer. I'm perfectly happy to keep working with you.
And I hope we can remain partners even after that.
Well, that depends. Are you consistent inside and out? Just like that Mr. Model Citizen? Come to think of it, maybe it's time I paid him a visit for another round of our Q&A game.
Oh. So there's somebody from old Eridu history that Ramiel reminds Wides of, but I don't know who he's referring to. After returning to Blazewood,
Figures. Anything connected to Tops is trouble. We'll take turns keeping watch. Proxy, you guys can stay here tonight without worrying.
Whatever goes on in the city isn't our business. But if they show up here acting like the Outer Ring is their personal playground, then maybe it's time to get a taste of Blazewood's hospitality.
okay, I don't know who that drone is supposed to be, obviously, but the voice kept sounding familiar. That sounds like the same voice actress who plays Pulchra. I could be wrong, but it sounds very similar, like barely any different. I wonder if they had her play another character.
Thank you, everyone. Ramiel, Rusty Cliff, Mechanical Ramiel. It just feels like we've been chasing one mystery after another all day.
This is starting to sound like a bad comic book plot. I had to do the Spider-Man meme. Robots. I hate robots. The 90s Spider-Man cartoon. It has aged so well, despite all the limitations thrust at it.
Mysteries. With this specialist here, I'll just put them all to pieces.
With that, Cynthia resumes her struggle with a bag of particularly tough jerky.
Cynthia, need a hand? Check it out. My new armor's got fingertip micro thruster assist.
Alright. Down, boy. Down, Billy boy. Calm down.
Stop! Dumbass, you almost got tricked by the enemy. Hands off my snakes.
Hey, don't be so mean. I mean, earlier you were all like...
Shoot! Shoot! Go chat with them. Don't even think about my jerky.
These two are alright. I love them. Never, you know what? I get the negative sentiment towards dubbers because localizers are known increasingly for being terrible at their job. But I can't give any negatives for the voice acting for these two for Billy and Cynthia and well, almost everybody. They do a fantastic job. Yeah, there is some very clear millennial Gen Z bits here or there in terms of the use of slang words like sus or whatever, but compared to other things that I've seen, nah, this is like 99% superior. I want to hear that again.
Cecilia, need a hand? Check it out. My new armor's got fingertip micro thruster assist.
Stop! Dumbass, you almost got tricked by the enemy. Hands off my snacks.
Hey, don't be so mean. I mean, earlier you were all like,
Shoot! Shoot! Go chat with them. Don't even think about my jerky.
I like Billy's dialogue there, like, hey, be so mean. And I like how Cynthia talks with the starting upper volume, but then she decreases in volume.
Shoot! Shoot!
hey, don't be so mean. I mean, earlier you were all like,
Shoot! Shoot! Go chat with them. Don't even think about my jerky.
I love him. I love him. Meanwhile, Promia stays unusually quiet, as if she's deep in thought.
Strange. Rusty Cliff is more impatient than I expected.
What is it, Promia?
The mechanical Ramiel we encountered in the Hollow, and the big guy the Rusty Cliff contact mentioned. They're rushing to deploy it, stirring up chaos in the Outer Ring and risking Krampus's attention. They must feel threatened.
Threatened? Who could possibly threaten Tubbs? Those months... Those big shots.
Maybe they're running out of time. Or maybe it's Ramiel. That W engine she took. She must know something even Tops's upper ranks would fear. Or perhaps she possesses something they desperately want.
Looks like we need to find her ourselves as soon as possible.
We should locate Ramiel as soon as possible. We pinned down her general movements today. She might still be somewhere in this area. If we expand the search tomorrow, we'll definitely find something.
Indeed.
Right now, Sons of Caledon stretch pretty thin, but if something urgent comes up and you need help, just say the word.
Let's put that trouble aside for now. Hey, Lighter! I heard you're the champion! So, have you ever met the Caledon Reaper? Are they as terrifying as the stories say?
I've heard a few stories. They say they're the quiet type. Deadly. Ruthless. Moves like a shadow. Then again, who knows? Maybe they're actually the kind who budgets carefully just to take photos at themed restaurants. Rumors aren't always trustworthy. Sometimes survival means cultivating a little bad rep. After all, plenty of people say the Sweepers are demons who've done every terrible thing imaginable. And yet here you are, working alongside one of those demons.
Kind of like the Arbiter Thelvadam working with John 117, the Master Chief. The Spartan 2, colloquially known as the Demon, due to his master of warfare and seeming unstoppability, only for the Demon to go from feared to respected. God, I miss Bungie-era Halo. And I miss old Bungie, too. I hate what's become of Halo. I hate what's become of Bungie. A complete Greek tragedy, if ever there was one.
Don't look at me like that. I have no intention of making excuses for the reputation I earned in the past.
Cynthia shrinks back a little and falls silent. Let the past stay in the past. What matters is the present and what comes next.
The past is behind us. What matters is the present and what comes next. We'll continue looking for Ramiel tomorrow, so everyone should get some rest. Cecilia, stop eating snacks. If you give yourself indigestion, Belle's going to come after me.
Well, just give me just a minute.
Campfire crackles softly, and the night's chill seems to ease a little.
The bonfire is so nice. Well, why are you here?
Hey, don't be so mean. As Billy would say. So how long's Piper planning to park Steel Tusk here this time? Can't say for sure, it depends on when we wrap this thing up. According to the new town regulation, oversized vehicles get the first day free, but starting from the second day, there's a daily parking fee, environmental maintenance fee, potential risk deposit. How about prepping for a week? Hey, wake up, Steel Tusk. Hey, wait up, Steel Tusk is parked nice and proper here, not blocking the main road. Besides, wherever Steel Tusk parks, that spot automatically becomes the safest parking lot around. And it's a bar, so anyone can get their nitro fuel. Shouldn't that make up for some of the fees? Or how about sparing us some of those parts you shipped in? Aha, those are precious parts Piper scored for maintaining Steel Tusk. Guess we'll have to put that parking fee on the tab for now. Time to warn Caesar to stop breaking stuff. That woman in the cloak, the one who's always with that Sissia girl. You know Promia? Yeah, I remember she used to be pretty well known among the sweepers. Word is she switched identities later on, pledged loyalty to someone. We need her for the investigation. She's trustworthy for now. I'm not worried about that. The Outer Ring's winds kick up too much dust. Everyone's got a past they can't scrub clean. The past doesn't matter. What matters is the road they're walking now. Since she's chosen to work with you, as long as she keeps it clean and plays by the rules here, I won't ask questions or interfere. Everyone deserves a second chance. She's definitely different from before. I'll hold you to that, Big Daddy. Of course, that should be obvious, considering that she's recruitable. Young one, you got the time, lost vibe about you. You've got... Oh, wait. Young one, you've got that same vibe. That same lost vibe about you. Same? Who else? This morning, a bunch of impatient city folk came by, looking totally lost and all worked up, asking if I'd seen any woman with pink hair around these past few days. What'd you say? Me? I'm just an honest guy. Of course I told them everything I saw. Twilight clouds burning pink yesterday evening, the old pink scarf someone hung out the drying town, and faded pink base coat showing through the peeling paint on the tavern sign. Even saw a mutant two-headed lizard, and one of its heads had a pink tongue, but never seen any living pink-haired woman before. City folks these days really need to keep their tempers in check. Didn't even let me finish before storming off in all a huff. Okay, you were some help.
Hey! Why do you keep staring at me? I'm warning you. Don't get any ideas. I'm not the kid who ran crying all those years ago anymore.
And yet, you keep trying to scurry away from Promia, but, well, can you really blame her?
I've got friends now. Froxy's as strong as Phaethon, the second in command of the Cunning Hares. And I'm now a specialist for public security. I even got a big shot boss who, really values me, I think. I'm not scared of you anymore.
Guys, you good? Is everything okay?
What could possibly be wrong? It's just she... Hurry! Stop staring at me!
Sorry. I was just reminded of something from the past.
Romeo looks up, gazing into the distance, the same kind of stars, the same kind of night. Her thoughts drift back to the day they first met. Yeah, she looks sad. Ooh, that's bad.
All clear.
Wait, this ring's straight up plastic. We fought her for nothing.
Just two left.
Let's leave. If we don't get out of here before the sweepers are back, we're done for.
Not my target. Found you. You're the last ones.
Yeesh. So sweepers were just wanton murderers, just going from one part of the outer ring to another, just massacring people. I can't remember what the exact reason was, but they certainly sounded like they were not liked by anyone, like locusts. Also, if you look down, you can see that Chromia has very, very wide childbearing hips. Really? Poor Sissia.
No! Don't come any closer!
Sheesh.
Didn't get to pet the little snake.
Aww. She wanted to pet Chalky. It is because she's so blunt and scary that, well, also covered in blood from killing two thugs literally 2 seconds earlier, that she scared Sissia to death. Like, yeah, I guess when you're a cold-blooded murderer for so and so amount of time, your social skills starts to wane considerably. Her thoughts drift back to the present. Romeo looks at Sissia again, who maintains her false bravado.
The past? What do you mean by the past?
It's nothing. You really are a little different now.
She wants to pet the snake. Let her pet the snake. Have a wholesome moment. Come on.
Huh? Yeah, right? Exactly. Great that you get it. Then, at least for now, for the next few days, stop staring at me like that. You're making the scales on my tail stand up.
Romeo turns her gaze back to the crackling fire and doesn't respond. Sissia presses her lips together and moves a little closer to the fire. Somehow, feels like something between them has subtly changed. Let Romeo
Hey,
pet
I'm
the...
out of nitro fuel. Can you help me get a few more?
Sissia, let Romeo pet the snake. She wants to pet the snake. Come on. Give her that little wholesome moment. She deserves it. At least I'd like to think so, if she's seriously a changed woman from what she once was. By the way, your Krampus place, isn't it for handling those super dark, super scary missions? Investigate, evacuate, and execute judgment. That's all it is. You make it sound so easy, like you're just cleaning a room back in the outer ring. The moment word got out that the sweepers might be coming, everyone would scatter and hide like spooked rats. Fear is the most useful warning system for staying alive. But back then, and whatever, things are different now. At least now I can sit by the same fire as you, right? Yes, though I don't usually stay near the fire. Why is that? Fire and heat give away your position in the dark, drawing unwanted attention. Oh, I see, so why did you come over now? Maybe it's because it doesn't seem so bad to have a little light now. Yeah, it's safe here. Nice and warm. Plus, with powerhouses like you around, I've got nothing to fear. Ramiel gives a slight nod, her expression softening just a touch under the firelight. Aww. Now, Sissia, I know you're very protective over the little one, but let Ramiel pet the snake. Let her pet the snake. That's all she wants to do. She didn't get a chance to ask previously because, well, she was so scary back then. Pet the snake, damn it. Okay, fine. Ugh. Hello, Lucy. Sometimes I really envy Piper. Her big communication technique is revving her engine. The louder the noise, the faster people give in. Ugh, getting off track here. Anyway, gotta head out, find Caesar in a bit. I'll catch wind of any new developments from Tops. I'll make sure to let you know ASAP. Okay. We already read, this. So no new dialogue for that, for him. Anything for Lola and Casa? Why not just have Steel Tusk move around every now and then? Lock each wind tunnel in rotation. Good idea. They ain't going anywhere anytime soon anyway, and we'll save some time on reinforcing the defenses. Yes. Okay. Hey, speaking of Pulchra, there she is. Still with the gang. That is nice. That massive hunk of metal wandering around in the hollow. Boss and the crew looked like they were readying themselves for a nightmare. If you ask me, if Tops really wanted to make a move on Blazewood, they wouldn't have waited this long. What do you think Tops is up to? Got another theory? Doesn't look like Tops is invading Blazewood, more like they're sifting through the desert, making a huge racket, desperately searching for a particular grain of gold or a whole vein. Maybe it's got something to do with the new friend that airhead Bernice made. Tops' big stir, mysterious pink-haired guest, things are heating up. Guess my boring probation just got a lot less quiet. Staying with the Sons of Caledon, the biggest challenge isn't the enemies, it's keeping myself from getting soft over random little things. It's too normal. So normal, I'm forgetting how to hustle, scam, and scheme. I'll hit the streets tonight and see if I can shake down some cash from those Tops lackeys. Yo, what's up? Still thinking about my pink-haired pal? Thanks for those clues. See, enough nitro fuel can make everything come flooding back. Though now that I think about it, the way she chugged nitro fuel was pretty special. Probably because it was her first time drinking the stuff. Even more special than you? She's not bold and wild like me, even though she drank a lot. She was so quiet about it, like she was carefully savoring every single sip. She said it was her first time drinking it, but she looked way more legit than those nitro fuel hoarding connoisseurs. Made me feel bad for chugging mine too fast. Man, if there weren't so much unrest in Blazewood recently, maybe she could have stuck around longer, and we could have gone another 300 rounds. But hey, anyone who can handle nitro fuel like that can't be a bad person. When you guys find her, make sure you talk things over, okay? I will, thanks. Come by together next time. My treat. She asked if I could whip up a nitro fuel special with volcanic minerals. Man, oh man, I really gotta do my homework on that one. Bernice is already daydreaming about her new nitro fuel recipe again. But even with all these details, Ramiel remains as mysterious as ever. Well, we know she's likely going to be a playable character at some point. Much like how they kept hinting at Miyabi, I presume, for the first season, Shao Guang for second season, so only a matter of time.
Bro, this new look of yours.
I think he likes it.
So what do you think? Don't I shine like Starlight?
Yes. Indeed you do, Billy boy.
Yeah, you sure do. An enemy could probably spot you from a mile away.
Lighter. You just don't get it. Look at these smooth lines, this powerful armor, and this brand new red scarf. A companion of justice has to show up in style.
When I first heard you'd activated your ultimate form, I thought maybe the undefeated first champion, or maybe that so-called Caledon Reaper people love exaggerating about was back.
You know, they kept saying... They kept hinting, you know, I've seen several times on YouTube, like an occasional lore short that comes out relating to Billy, and how he has a very mysterious background behind the goofball Deadpooliness of his personality. And when Cynthia was talking about the Blazewood monster outer ring Reaper thing, I can't remember the name. Fuck it, I forget. They show the first champion, and it looks just like Star Knight Billy. So was Billy imagining himself into that part, or is he in fact possibly that first champion, and he's just been very secret about it, especially with how he's acted. Kind of feels like he knows something about it. Billy's excitement comes to a sudden halt. Uh-oh.
Hold on. The first champion and the Caledon Reaper? So the legendary figure behind all those wild rumors Cynthia mentioned before was Billy the whole time?
What? You're kidding me. I'm right? Or at least partially right?
When I first heard you'd activated your ultimate form, I thought maybe the undefeated first champion, or maybe that so-called Caledon Reaper people love exaggerating about was back.
Undefeated first champion.
Hold on. The first champion and the Caledon Reaper? So the legendary figure behind all those wild rumors Cynthia mentioned before was Billy the whole time?
So the first champion and the Caledon Reaper are not separate beings. They're actually one and the same. At least, I think I'm reading that right? Right?
Well, okay, maybe, perhaps. The rumors about me are a little very exaggerated.
I wonder if that had to do with Billy leaving the Sons of Caledon. Maybe he wanted to get away from all that.
After all, the Caledon Reaper disappeared long before the famed first champion made his grand debut. Isn't that right? As for when the rather ironic story of the undefeated champion beat the Caledon Reaper started circulating, well...
Wait. So, the Caledon Reaper was already a thing, so they were not one and the same. They were separate. And this Reaper disappeared before the first champion showed up, so there wasn't any fight. It was just something that kind of happened over time.
After all, the Caledon Reaper disappeared long before the famed first champion made his grand debut. Isn't that right? As for when the rather ironic story of the undefeated champion beat the Caledon Reaper started circulating, well... Some versions even claim to know how many rounds they fought and what finishing move ended it. At that point, it's pure fiction.
So the silent, ruthless Reaper and the red scarf-wearing champion who always sought out the toughest opponents were both Billy? No wonder Lighter thought Billy had reverted to that, more intimidating form.
Okay, so they were one and the same. So Billy... Okay. I think I'm beginning to understand it. I'm thinking in part because we already saw this with Banyue, I'm thinking the Caledon Reaper was how Billy started off as, and then he changed, became the first champion, so he was cool. So it was like with, I'm guessing it was very much similar to Banyue, where he was made to be one thing and then just switched into something else over time. So he was some kind of killing machine before he became the goofball that he is now.
So the silent, ruthless Reaper and the red scarf-wearing champion who always sought out the toughest opponents were both Billy? No wonder Lighter thought Billy had reverted to that, more intimidating form.
Billy, I think Big Daddy might still have the old maintenance blueprints he used for you. With your current resolve and your original form.
Oh, so this isn't a new form. This is what he used to look like. He just lost that old form and he had to rebuild it. From scratch even, probably.
You'd probably be even stronger than before. It'll also suit this place and its survival of the fittest mindset better. That's the version of you most people remember.
Okay. So he was the Reaper, changed his mind at one point, became the Billy we now know, and he apparently lost his old form and abilities, and he just had to scrounge his way back into being in that old form again. He probably wanted, I'm guessing he wanted to leave it behind, but with everything getting even more wacko-jacko, Billy, I guess, decided to say, you know what, fuck it, I'm rebuilding my old form, so I'm powerful enough to help the managers. Billy falls silent for a moment.
Yeah, you're right, Later. But that's not who I want to be anymore. That road only leads back to the old Billy. The one who just followed orders, reeking of oil, fear, and blood. A weapon.
So he is just like Banyue. Banyue's arc was basically a prelude to what was coming with Billy. He was a war machine at one point. Until he had his Sparta Devil May Cry woke up to justice arc, and was like, yeah, I don't want to do that no more.
But now, on this brand new road toward the future, it's time for Starlight Knight Billy to make his debut.
And because he got so infatuated with the Starlight Knight show, it kind of became his anchor point for what he wants to aspire to be. Like something, greater than before.
So, you're killing the ghost of your past with a new identity. Yeah, that sounds like you.
Or embracing the image of the old identity, but remaking it into a new meaning. It kind of reminds me of Godzilla in a way. because the original Godzilla movie was, that he was, the embodiment of nature's wrath and mankind's self-destruction. And then a decade and then a decade later, they go through that whole change with Godzilla becoming less and less hostile to humans, and then just becoming more heroic over time. I kind of like that. I like that.
Oh, that's it! That line sounded so awesome! See? You really get me. Next time you come up with something that cool, say it earlier!
So the old concept lore that I had heard was Billy was probably human at one point, but I guess as they made the game and ironed it out more, they were like, nope, just make him a killer robot that just got more and more human over time. And they hinted at, and they used Banyue as a prelude to that reveal.
Yeah, you're right, later. But that's not who I want to be anymore. That road only leads back to the old Billy. The one who just followed orders, reeking of oil, fear, and blood. A weapon. But now, on this brand new road toward the future, it's time for Starlight Knight Billy to make his debut.
So, you're killing the ghost of your past with a new identity. Yeah, it sounds like you.
Oh, that's it! That line sounded so awesome! See? You really get me. Next time you come up with something that cool, say it earlier!
So there was a battle between the Reaper and the first champion, but not an actual physical one. It was an inner battle of the self. Yeah, old war machine Billy morphing eventually into Starlight Knight aspiring Billy. And the Starlight Knight new Billy won over the old one.
Oh, and check this out. My new ultimate attack pose. Starlight Billy. Ultimate Shining Impact. Hi-ya!
I love him. Watching Billy immediately strike another dramatic pose, Lighter smiles helplessly. For a fleeting moment near the edge where light meets shadow, another figure seems to appear. A dark silhouette with a red scarf, its outline blurred. It raises a hand in a quiet gesture of acknowledgement, then fades away, vanishing without a word. Memories by the bonfire.
We've got more investigating to do tomorrow. Better get some rest tonight.
Oh, we're staying in the guest house. A little bit dingy, but hey, it works. It's getting late, head back and rest. Drowsiness washes over you like a rising tide. Your consciousness slowly sinks. I forgot to read the extra dialogue with Billy and Lighter. Ah, well. Blurred faces, faint voices. Somewhere nearby, a familiar voice calls out, guiding you forward. Uh-oh. Gold.
Where am I? Is this a dream or... Belle! Are you here?
Uh-oh. The phantoms have gone from pink and red to gold. Gold like... Gold like the previous dreams with that weird arm. And then Wise's arm and his eye at one point. Wait a minute. Faith in Icarus, or we're getting Greek mythology terms.
We made a promise. This is together.
If you leave us, get ready. We will not lose.
Uh-oh. This is relating to Helios, right? The Academy? Which, by the way, Phaethon is the name of one of Helios' steeds that pulled his chariot.
That's... Teacher?
Your dream shouldn't be like this. Wake up. If you don't wake up now, you never will.
Well, hello there. I missed ya, milady. Ahem. The dream recedes like a tide. You find yourself standing once more in the quiet night of Blazewood. The campfire is burned out and everything is silent. Only a single figure stands before you. Nani?
My head. Wait. What happened?
You were sleepwalking, buddy.
You were sleepwalking, you know. Another step and you'd have followed those memory ghosts straight onto the highway.
Ramiel, why are you here? No, wait. Before that, who are you really?
Easy there, Mr. Model Citizen. If you raise your voice, you'll wake everyone up. And besides, our Q&A game works in turns, remember? Last time, the final question you asked me about your nightmare, I already helped you with that. Waking you up from your dream wasn't easy, you know. So, now it's my turn to ask a question, right?
What do you want to know?
No need to be so tense. We're just chatting, like before. Let me think. Your nightmare. Alright, let's start here. In your eyes, what kind of person is your teacher?
My teacher? Why would you ask about her? What does she have to do with you or the W engine you stole?
Answering a question with another question is a serious foul in a Q&A game, you know.
Yeah, she's not going to answer unless we play her little game, so take turns, one at a time. Ugh, the fact that that corset and belt just hugs the boobs and squishes like that. Oh, the physics. Ugh. Remember when we used to have more games like this? Until the great soyoning of Sarkeesian happened. It took it all away from us, and now, well... Japan and the West are so soft that now China and Korea and Taiwan have to pick up the slack. And they're doing a bang-up job.
But if you really don't want to answer, I'll give you a little hint. In a game like this, the one answering can't lie. But they don't necessarily have to tell the whole truth either.
Yeah, that's very nice, but seriously, look at the crease right there on the left side of the screen. Look how the flesh curves and goes into the top like that. Oh pie, oh pie.
So, let's get back to the question. What kind of person do you think your teacher is? A good person? A bad one? Or perhaps...
a very complicated one.
My teacher, she...
Don't take too long, or you'll get penalized for it.
She's my guide. I trust her. Maybe there are still things I don't fully understand yet, but I trust in her character. I trust the path she set me on.
A guide worthy of trust, huh? That's a very interesting answer. Alright then. By the rules, it's my turn to answer the question you asked earlier. Who am I? My real name is Ramiel. Well, I suppose most people would recognize me better by my family name.
So Ramiel is just a slight switching of her real name, Ramiel. I wonder what angel in the Bible that one is based on.
Dan. My full name is Ramiel Dan.
Wait, Dan? Like the guy who was in charge of the Exaltist cult, Dan? The one that was killed by Vivian, Dan? Kind of a simple last name for a big bad organization, leader of an organization. Then again, it can't be any worse than frickin' Greg from the First Ascendant. Ugh. At least Dan is an actual person. I never got over that in First Ascendant. I am Greg, servant of the big bad evil villain. Fear me. Yeah, I could not take that seriously, and not to mention, I could not continue First Ascendant. 5 streams and that was it. It just did not hold my attention. The game was... I thought I could hold on to it, but the character designs in that game were just not enough to hold my attention. I'm sorry. It was just too much of a slog. And basically all the reasons that I had for not liking Destiny, well, they ended up being there and catching up with me anyway, so I just stopped playing it. And it came to a point where I was like, you know what? I'm never touching the game ever again. I'm deleting it from my hard drive.
No, that's impossible. That name belongs to someone from over 100 years ago.
Yeah, and so what gives? If she is from 100 years ago, which would explain how she doesn't know about, the boba pearls and everything else, then how is that possible? Was she, frozen in time or something?
I knew you'd react like that. After all, that name probably only exists in history books for you, doesn't it? Lieutenant Colonel of the Guard of Staves, and one of the first generation Void Hunters.
So they're not just hinting at Sunbringer. She's also one of the first Void Hunters too. So we're getting a twofer. We had Miyabi in Season 1. We had Xiao Guang becoming a Void Hunter neophyte in 2. And now we have Ramiel. And, well, Possibly Sunbringer? Maybe. They've been hinting at her a good while.
But how can that be?
Yeah. Were you in a sleep pod like the Master Chief or something?
It's not completely impossible, you know. Time tends to be a little kinder to a person like me.
Or something ethereal anomaly related, possibly?
But if you still think I'm lying, well, even though you haven't asked yet, I'll give you one more answer for free. Something I'm sure you're dying to know.
Could it be that maybe she was in a hollow and there was a time distortion difference of some kind? Uh-oh. Familiar voice calls out from the distance, followed by hurried, uneven footsteps. Your thoughts grow even more muddled. Hearing the call, Ramiel turns her head slightly. There's a trace of weary amusement in her eyes at the interruption, yet it almost feels as she had already anticipated everything. So she's leading Wise on. She's not going to tell him everything just yet.
Our game time always runs out so quickly, so let's keep it short. To me, that Porceloid W engine is a key to the past. There's something I need it for. So I'm afraid I can't give it back to you just yet. Sorry. But I promise you this. When everything is finally settled, if you still need it, I'll place it in your hands myself. And, though you might not have realized it yet, just like those phantoms in your dreams, you're chasing after something you might never actually find. In that sense, you and I might not be enemies after all.
I don't understand. Why is it that you're planning to do?
I don't understand. And what exactly do you intend to do with that W engine?
Greedy, aren't you? That's a whole new question. Let's save it for next time, shall we? Look, that adorable little snake is already on her way over.
Before she can finish speaking, a figure rushes in like a whirlwind, tail stiff and upright and alert.
You bad lady! Stay away from us! Wise, are you okay? Did she hurt you? Lady, I'm warning you. Stay away from my lifetime meal ticket! I'm a PubSec specialist, you know. I've got a bright future ahead of me. Cross me, and you're making an enemy of all public security. And if I get hurt, Demon Lord, the Commissioner, will mobilize everyone and flatten the outer ring looking for you. You don't want a massive casualty incident like that, right?
See? This sharp little snake can always find you with uncanny accuracy. She seems particularly concerned about you.
Don't worry, Cecilia. She doesn't appear to mean us harm. At least not at the moment.
At least not for the moment, huh? What a cautious way to put it.
Well, you are an unknown factor, Rem, so can't really blame him for it.
I'd love to keep talking with you a little longer, but it sounds like the rest of your companions are about to arrive too. I really do prefer one-on-one conversations. Handling a whole crowd at once? Just thinking about it makes me tired. So, I suppose this is goodbye for now. Let's save the topic about your teacher for the next time we meet.
Wait, Ramiel. Don't leave just yet.
Ramiel quietly takes a few steps back, her figure slipping into the night and vanishing without a trace. More footsteps follow as Belle, Billy, and Promia rush over together. After thinking about it for a moment, you tell everyone your conversation with Ramiel.
Huh? first-generation Void Hunter, that woman? Oh, come on. And I'm the mayor of New Eridu. She's obviously full of it.
I don't know.
A first-generation Void Hunter is like on the same level as the original hero from Starlight Night Chronicles. A straight-up legendary boss fight. But if she's telling the truth... Damn, how old would she be? Like, over 100 or something!
It barely looks like a day, and barely looks like a day over 25.
I mean, boss always says, don't judge a woman's age by her looks. But come on! She doesn't look anywhere near 100! Not even close!
Exactly, so she's just bluffing, trying to scare you. Roxy, don't let that bad lady trick you. Wise, did she do anything to you?
No, just snapped me out of a nightmare, more than anything.
I'm fine. She didn't try anything. Actually, she said she needed the Porceloid W engine for something important, and she'd return it afterward. Honestly, I don't see a reason for her to approach me just to lie. Same goes for the first-generation Void Hunter claim. There's no clear incentive for her to make that up.
Especially when she looks exactly like that person.
Right. I agree with your assessment.
Mind you, you would probably think, oh, like the Astra Yao cosplayer that everyone thinks Astra is? No. Not even that.
What is it, Ramiel? Did you think of something?
The big guy I mentioned earlier. Strictly speaking, I'm not meant to be sharing its movements with you, but given the circumstances, there's no point in withholding it now. Big Guy is just a code name. Its actual designation is Anti-Void Hunter Riot Suppression Mech.
So, Rusty Cliff knows about Ramiel, and they built a mech robot specific to counter Void Hunters. Okay, so it's basically like an Ed 209 from RoboCop sort of thing. Anti-Void Hunter, Riot Suppression Mech, or droids from the prequel era of Star Wars that were meant to kill Jedi with cortosis.
A mech designed to suppress Void Hunters? But why?
I don't know. At first, Tops treated it as nothing more than a classification, a metric for combat prowess. After all, no one truly intended to oppose a Void Hunter.
Not one that everyone knew about already, apparently.
But now it seems more likely it was never just a label. Tops's upper ranks may have known Ramiel's identity long ago and made preparations in advance. Even the Hollow Champion competition may have been staged to lure her out.
Which would fit with the whole Rusty Cliff CEO doing what he did, what with hiring Ramiel and Moors.
You, me, Ramiel, and every other participant. We may all have been unwitting pieces on Rusty Cliff's board. Used to corner Ramiel and eliminate her.
So then, if that Porceloid W engine is important to her too, then yeah, it all makes sense.
What if that engine was hers once upon a time? That's what I'm thinking.
Wait, what? So you're saying she might actually be a first-generation Void Hunter? The one from the Legends, who can level cities with a single strike?
It's a possibility, yes.
I didn't bare my teeth at her, did I? And call her a bad lady?
You might have. a couple of times, in fact.
Is it too late to run for my life now? Maybe I can call for backup from public security. No, wait, no one gonna back me up. I'm dead, I'm so dead. What if she gets mad and turns me into some permanent outer ring roadside decoration?
Like a faded Cecilia.
I can picture it already. A faded Cecilia, just like those faded ethereals.
I don't think you're helping, Wise.
Stop! Roxy, stop it! No, I'm picturing it too.
We need to confirm Ramiel's true objective. Now. She can't have gone far. I'll pursue.
Tracking a first-generation Void Hunter? Damn, that's sick. Count me in! So, which direction are we headed exactly?
Excuse me, the great, not so great specialist Cecilia here might possibly maybe have a way to find her.
The nose knows.
Okay, just to be clear, I didn't do it on purpose. I swear I wasn't trying to offend the great first-generation Void Hunter. It's just earlier I might have possibly maybe accidentally stuck the precinct-issued tracker on her.
So, not the nose, just the tracker. Okay, fine. She's a first-generation Void Hunter, and you put a tracker on her?
You attached a tracker on a first-generation Void Hunter? Cecilia, how exactly did you manage that?
Unless Ramiel knew and let it happen, which is also a possibility.
Right when she was saying goodbye to you? I mean, I didn't. Chalky did. Anyway, it got stuck on her while she was distracted.
Are you sure? Cecilia pulls out a compact high-tech display and swallows nervously.
I'm serious, I didn't mean it. You guys, you all have to back me up. I had zero intention of offending her. None whatsoever. I swear.
Well done, Cecilia. Facing a first-generation Void Hunter without a trace of fear. You've proven yourself a capable, level-headed public security specialist.
Oh, she absolutely was feeling fear-wise. Don't butter her up that hard.
I didn't. That's not what happened. Don't twist my words. It was just an accident.
No need to panic, Cecilia. I don't think she's hostile. If she were, we'd already be done for.
I guess that's true. I mean, she's super strong. She could probably take on 1,000,000 Cecilias, so... Oh! Wait! The signal's there! I've got her!
This direction.
No! Why'd it cut out already? Did she find it?
Cecilia, is that thing of yours even legit? Or is it some free promo thingy you picked up?
How would I know? It's my first time using this thing. The fact it worked at all is a miracle.
Tracker's final signal coordinates retrieved. Location, near one of the Persena's companion hollows.
Then it's likely the signal dropped because she entered the hollow. No time to tell Lighter. Let's go after her.
Got it. I'll go wake the Sons of Caledon. Wise, you guys go ahead. We'll catch up.
The opportunity won't wait for us. Okay. So we did part 2. Now we have part 3 of part B. Mystery and truth come hand in hand. So we gotta go back into, but this time into another hollow. Okay, I'm gonna grind. I'm gonna go get a tape. See if I can get anything. Come on, game. Don't crash on me just yet. I will be so lucky if I score Promia. If not, well, I'll have to wait for her to come back, whenever that'll be. At least Starlight Billy is cool. If I miss Promia, he will at least be a shoo-in. But still, I'm not going to be happy about it. So, yeah, I'm basically good. Yeah, 9:30. So, yep, we did a whole second stream of this part of the story for Part B, New Eridu Sunset. So, yep, Ramiel, or should I say Ramiel, is in fact older than we thought. It was also a fake name. That was a slight deviation from her actual name. And she's a Void Hunter. One of the first. And I'm itching to bet that Orsoloi engine was hers. Or maybe belonged to somebody she knew of. And Yokai came back with a bunch of Romules. And we're teaming up with Promia, Cecilia, and Billy again to go after her. And, Wise was tripping balls again. His situation is getting steadily worse. So, yeah, we gotta go into another hollow and chase after her. And apparently, Rusty Cliff is up to something that involves Ramiel and Sunbreaker, and they apparently made it a Super Ed 209 to take out Void Hunter class people. So, yeah, we are definitely getting into a real scuffle. But anyway, as much as I would love to do more, I can't. It's getting too late, and I'd rather save the next part for tomorrow. Especially since it's been well over an hour and 30 minutes. So, anyway, I'm done here. I really, really am having fun with Starlight, Billy, and Promia. Sissy, I really like too. I wish I got Seed instead, but it is what it is. I'll just have to wait till she comes back somehow, some way, eventually. So, I'm done for tonight. Y'all have a good night. I'll be back with Part 3 of Part B later. See ya soon.